All right, Stat Cards Part 2. If you didn't see the first one, I'll put a link up to that one. So we're going to talk about skills and wounds today. So for skills, uh, Infamy is an ability-based game. So the abilities are tied to different skills. So this guy, the Grenadier, he's got endurance and operate. So endurance is tied to physicality, operate's tied to coordination. So if I told someone that they had to do an endurance check, he would roll his physicality dice because he has one, and then he would add his endurance dice because he's trained in endurance. So that's how skills work. Wounds. So players being damaged versus enemies being damaged uh, is a little bit different. So for players, uh, there is no health pool. So if a successful attack gets through cover and any defenses that you use, and it does damage to you, it's going to do damage to your ability score. So uh, you will take some type of injury, you will get a reduction to that ability score, and then that you can see will affect your gameplay. You will be weaker. If those ability scores go to 0, it's considered shot. And if 2 or more go to 0, then you die. So for on the enemy side, though, for wounds, if they would take ability score damage, you just mark off a wound because I didn't want the game master to have to do too much math. But if an enemy has a wound, then it acts as a suppression token. And so I know I haven't made a video on suppression yet, but one of the aspects of suppression is if you have a suppression token, then anytime you make a dice pool, then you get one less dice for every suppression token that you have. And I'll explain suppression in more detail. But so consider like an enemy who has a wound. They're like permanently suppressed, and so they're gonna have less. And so that was a way for me to reduce the effectiveness of enemies, but not have the game master do too much math. Hey, hold on. Short's not over. If you want more information on my game Infamy, head on over to our main channel. It's a fairly new channel. Not going to have a lot of content on there yet, but it's coming. We're going to have all kinds of stuff on how we're trying to craft the best World War II role-playing wargaming experience. Hope to see you there. Thanks.